You know that part of sadness where you feel like a burden on everyone and annoying and nobody cares about you? Can we get rid of that part? It's like, yo, I'm already sad. Gotta add insult to injury that I have no one to talk to about it. I'm feeling better. I had a really rough night, a very emotional morning, just thinking about my relationships and life, and you know how it is, it gets dark. Glad I reached out in any way that I could, and TikTok was one of those ways. And
what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Now, I want to say really quick before I even get into what I'm going to get into. Mental health is a real thing. If you check out my channel, you will see different videos about different books and different recommendations that I have for dealing with your mental health. It's going to be titled for men because men usually aren't told to deal with it as much. But any ladies who watching, I know it's going to be a lot of ladies watching because Lizzo's in the title. You can use the same methods, okay? Mental health is serious, and if you're having a problem with that, do not go to social media where you'll see more mean comments after taking everybody's random opinion, like everybody's a Rhodes Scholar and they don't know what they're talking about. Go see a therapist. Talk to your mother, your father, family, friends, cousins, your boyfriend, your husband, your best friend, whoever you got, but someone in real life comfortable. Do not come to social media. Social media is not real, and it's a very negative place. It is not good for your self-esteem, as we're going to find out as we talk about Lizzo, the hippo, who I can't stand. No Lizzo. You know why I can't stand Lizzo? Because Lizzo on social media talking about how she's having mental breakdowns because she feels like she doesn't have anyone to speak to or anyone to talk to. So instead of actually calling or trying to speak to anyone in her phone, she goes to social media. Are you serious, Lizzo? Who's going to help you on social media? I know your comments always got people talking about how you fat, how your booty look like cottage cheese, how your booty look like cauliflower, how your booty look like a moon crater. So I know you're not going to see anything on social media that's going to help you, so why are you even there? And then she goes and doubles down on that after getting a bunch of fake love from people to say she was just going through a lot, as far as life in general and her relationships. So ultimately, Lizzo's upset because she's not in a relationship. Lizzo's not in a relationship because Lizzo is suffering from what I like to call modern women delusion, which is starting to cause depression, especially as women get older. See, Lizzo like to shoot shots at people like Chris Evans. Why would Chris Evans respond to Lizzo? I want someone to explain that to me. If your point is you at the top of your craft and you're in shape, why would you want Lizzo? Big nose guard self. Big look like she can protect the hell out of the blind side self. But that's the delusion I'm talking about. See, no women are going to tell Lizzo that she can't have Chris Evans. So I'm here to tell you guys that the lies you've been fed by social media and the liberalism movement is not true, and it's going to set you up for failure because everything that they told you guys doesn't matter does. Let's take a look at this board here. These are things society told women doesn't matter. Weight, her past, social media, kids, credit, cooking, cleaning, listening, submission, body count, going outside with no clothes on, drinking and partying constantly all the time, her attitude. These are all the things society, social media, everything else, feminism, whatever you want to call it, is going to tell you that doesn't matter or shouldn't matter to men. Here's a list of things that do matter, not just to men, but in general. Understand, your weight matters. First of all, not only is it going to matter to your potential partner, but if you're out of shape and you're not taking care of yourself, you're going to die faster. Let's stop acting like we see a bunch of old, fat, Lizzo-sized people, guys. Let's start acting like they're healthy, like we don't see them with oxygen tanks in wheelchairs. They're not healthy. So a lot of this isn't even about men. It's just about being delusional, thinking you can do whatever you want, and then realizing that that's just not the case. So weight, you think your weight doesn't matter? It does. Your past, you think that doesn't matter? It does. It matters with jobs. Okay? It matters with, again, not just men. Social media, again, it matters with men to men, yes, but it also matters to jobs. In other places, drinking and partying all the time. No man's going to want you doing that, but no job's going to want to hire someone who does that. Going outside with no clothes on. There's dress codes at work. There's dress codes at school. Your body count. This ain't just about men. Yeah, it matters to men, but your womb should matter to you too. how much consciousness and energy you're letting inside of you should matter to you too. So again, this isn't even all about men. This is more about society essentially telling you accountability doesn't matter, and you can do whatever you want and you'll still get a good result. And that's not what's gonna happen. See, my problem with Lizzo is after she's done getting attention from this, she's gonna go right back to twerking. She's gonna go right back to acting the fool. And society's gonna keep telling y'all that's just the modern women. That's just how they do. It's empowering. They're strong. When the reality is, they're crying out for help. Okay? Something probably happened to them when they were younger. Maybe they didn't have a father. Maybe they just wanted a relationship really bad like Lizzo does. But when you see girls on social media with no clothes on, drinking and partying, getting sprayed down by random beefcakes who look like strippers and probably on the down low, that is not a sign of good mental health. That's not a sign of the times. That's a sign of women who are confused and unhappy and don't have no real idea what they're doing. Again, putting yourself out online like that, it isn't even just about dudes. This is life stuff. A lot of this stuff that y'all think doesn't matter matters to Josh. Even kids. You think everything coming. Kids matter to Josh, guys. Because they don't want to know how much you can work and how much you can do. So understand, if Lizzo wants to fix her mental health seriously, besides going to see a therapist or something like that, the first thing she needs to do is get off of social media. And she damn sure needs to stop drinking, partying, and shaking her ass with no clothes on social media. It's just a sign of crying out for help. And we need to stop supporting girls when they do this, when they bad baby, and they go on OnlyFans and all this crap, and acting like they're strong and they're independent and they're pushing boundaries forward when they're really hurting and crying out. Let's start actually helping. I'm Alex and I'm out. Peace.